Hey, what's going on, guys? Nuketown here, bringing you First Try Fridays episode number 6. This is a series I do every Friday where you guys comment a class you'd like to see me use First Try in Black Ops 2 down below in the comments, and each Friday I go in and randomly pick one of those classes and use it in my first game of Black Ops 2, and I upload and commentate to that gameplay no matter if I do good or bad. You know, get a swarm, go 0-20, 1-20, no matter what happens, I upload and commentate to it. So it's a pretty fun series, and this week the class was suggested by Bruno Ramirez, who wanted me to use the Chicom with the EO tech sight and the FMJ attachment, as well as the ballistic knife as the secondary, and for the perks you wanted me to use hardline, toughness, and awareness, and I went 43-20, I believe, overall, using the kill streaks of Hellstorm Missile, Escort Drone, and the Warthog. And we're playing on Nuketown 2025, and if you guys didn't know, it is double XP weekend this weekend. That's why I'm playing Nuketown 2025, because they have the Nuketown 2025 playlist 24/7, so that's pretty cool. And we're playing some Kill Confirm. I got diamond camo on that Chicom, and yeah, that's all I got for the gameplay. You know, Chicom, like Chicom, it's an SMG, it has that 3 burst, it's fun to use once in a while. I don't think I've gotten a diamond camo gameplay on it yet, because I don't really use it that often. I did like it when I use it, but I prefer the other SMGs. And you know, that's all I gotta say about that. So this week I wanted to tell you guys a funny story about these fart bombs. Now, I did do a commentary on this, and I looked at it. It only has 200 views. You know, not a lot of people have seen it. People that commented on it, you know, I haven't heard from them in a while. You know, my real life friends know about it and everything, and I thought I'd share it with you guys because there's a lot more you guys to share this with, and some of you might have seen these things before and could share some of your stories with me. Now, the reason I thought of retelling this story and making another commentary on this is because actually this week, I think it was Wednesday maybe, that when we were getting ready for school, my brother was still sleeping, one of these things accidentally went off and it started to smell, and I walked in his room. I thought he actually just like farted and it just really smelled really bad while I was sleeping, but actually one of the things went off. And before I even start talking, I'm gonna give you a little warning foreclosure here. These things I do not recommend you getting. They smell like crap. You have no clue how bad they smell. They smell like sewage, and they make you gag and throw up. We actually tied one of my friends. Actually, no, that's part of the story I'm gonna tell. I'm not gonna tell that. But they smell like crap. Really cheap to get and actually fun. I don't recommend you getting them because they are pretty deadly to your nose and everything else. So with these fart bombs, I go to Michigan a lot. If you might have heard before, over Christmas and everything. My mom's family's from there. My dad's side of the family's from there. So we go up there for the holidays and everything. And during the summer, I went up with my friend, Jason, aka Tsunami, one of my best friends, and his brother, and my brother, and our moms and everything. Having a good time, and usually we go to this candy shop over there that has a lot of cheap candy and good candy and all this great stuff, and popcorn and everything, ice cream. And my dad saw these things, wait, was it my dad? Yeah, the time before we went there, my dad saw these fart bombs. So he got one, brought it home, but I'm not going to tell you that part. He experimented it and noticed that it was really bad. So we went there because my dad said they were there, and we saw the fart bombs, so we got some. We brought them back to my grandma's house because she lives on a lake, and that's where we stay when we're up there. It's really awesome up there. And we decided to let one of these things go. Now, we did it down, the house is, it's like, it's 2 stories, and we did it downstairs, well, it's kind of like 2 stories. We did it in the lower part of the house, and the thing started to go off, and it smelled like really bad. It smells like rotten sewage and eggs, and it's like, well, I'm sure I didn't even show you what the things are. I'll put you, oh my gosh, I'll put a picture on the screen right now of what they are. They're like these little, I wish you could say like, wet nap size, maybe, no, a little bigger than like wet naps, but they're like a little package like that, and you push them in the middle, and they expand, and then they blow up, and there's like this watery stuff inside, and it's like this egg stuff in there too, and then that makes the bad smell and everything. So that exploded. It got like the little water stuff got all over the place and made a mess, and it started to smell like poop, and we started gagging and laughing, and it was like we had to get upstairs because it smelled like crap. And like 5 minutes later, the smell started to go upstairs, and it started to make the whole house actually smell. And actually, it smelled worse upstairs than it did downstairs after, because, I don't know, that's just how the things work. But we had to, like, evacuate the house and go somewhere else because the thing smelled so bad. You cannot imagine how bad they smell. And if you've ever seen them or used them before, you will know how bad they smell. And you can't use them outside because, like, outside is ventilated. If you do it in-house, you know how bad it freaking smells. They're so bad. So that's that little story. And we actually, while we were up there, we lit a bunch of other ones off. We had a Christmas party over there, and we let one off downstairs, and everyone left the house during that, and the people were mad at us. We tied my friend Jason's brother to the chair and pranked him like we were going to throw a... We tied him... For some reason, he let us duct tape him to a chair. We taped the camera to the back of the door. He's like, why are you taping the camera to the door? And all this stuff. And he finally realized it and then started kicking and screaming and like started crying actually when we shut the door. And I'm going to, like I did in the previous video, show you the little video clip of this right now. So enjoy that.
Freak, get me the freak out of here! Hey! Fuck!
Jacob,
oh my god! Fuck out of here! Get me out of here!
So as you can see, it's pretty funny. The things are pretty bad. People do not like them. We weren't actually going to throw the fart bomb back there into the tub like we were, because we're not mean like that, but it was pretty funny. And then other stories with these, you know, my friend Jason's dad, or when he got back into where we live, his dad was taking a dump and he decided to open the door and throw the thing in there, and his dad got mad at him for that. We actually let one off during school in the lunch lines. People were all standing in the lunch lines all along. We put it under the trash can and popped it. Everybody started gagging and coughing. Like, everyone evacuated the lunch line, and we just walked up to the front. And people could smell it like throughout the whole lunchroom. It wasn't as bad because the room's pretty big, and it like the smell went away within 10-15 minutes, I would say. But it was pretty bad. People started gagging and yelling. It was like the talk of the day. He brought one to school and gave it to a friend, and they did it in the hallway actually, and then people started gagging and the whole hallway cleared. And then recently, like I said, my brother, for some reason it accidentally went off in his room and it started to smell like crap, and luckily it was only like leaking, so it didn't smell that bad, but it did make me gag, and I had to like go brush my teeth in the back because I usually do it in the front where the room is, and all that other stuff. So luckily, like I said, it was leaking. We got to throw it out the window before it got really, really bad. So those are the stories on these fart bombs. These things are pretty deadly. You can look up some videos. I know they have like prank videos on the internet and stuff of people doing it. And yeah, so hopefully you guys enjoyed the story. Make sure you leave a comment down below if you've ever seen them or what you thought about this video, everything about that. Make sure you also leave a comment of a class for the next episode of First Try Fridays. And as always, guys, I'm Skater. I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace out.